Welcome back to the whiteboard. Today we are learning about how to use the Beckhard-Harris Formula to change your life. And Rachel writes in saying, "Hi Laura, these are the things that I'm wanting to change, but I'm getting into a bit of a tiz-was as a result of being unable to work out the first steps. Can see the vision, not sure what action to take." So let's have a look at this together as a class by the whiteboard. So the Beckhard formula is this, Harris formula, here, is D times V times F. And if we can get that to be greater than R, which is resistance, you'll begin to see change in your life. Now the D stands for dissatisfaction, V stands for vision, and the F stands for the first steps. And if you haven't seen the original video, go check it out from a couple of weeks ago for the life-changing formula, a couple of days ago. So if we're looking at one of the examples that Rachel sent over, so she would like to cut ties or mend relationships. How can we do this? This is probably one that a lot of us have had to do, have wanted to change in our lives. So the dissatisfaction here is that her relationships, okay, there is an issue here that is causing some form of dissatisfaction, okay? So within the Beckhard-Harris formula, what we're looking at doing is we're leveraging this part of the formula so that we can overcome the resistance part of things, okay? How do we do that? Number one is the first step is recognize that you're dissatisfied with what you've got, okay? So that's the first step that we've already done. So we recognize what is wrong. Okay, so we recognize what is wrong. And the first thing is, I'm not happy with my relationships. We need to then think about why. Why are you not happy with your relationships? And this is where you'll begin to see this vision part coming in. So we'll begin to think about what we would like instead of what we've got, okay? So what would make us happy, okay? What would make us happy when we're thinking about the relationships that we've got at the moment? So this could be that there is more contact, okay? It could be that you maintain boundaries better. It could be that there is more love. Could be that there's more respect, okay? We're beginning to think about what the vision for these relationships begin to look like. So a good relationship should have some form of contact. There should be boundaries in place. You should be loving and there should be respect there. If you haven't got those kind of things in your relationship, you're probably looking at having a problematic relationship that hurts you. So we need to think about what is missing, okay? So we can use this vision part here to kind of retroactively or reverse engineer what is our dissatisfaction, and vice versa, you can do the same. If you're aware of what it is that you're dissatisfied with, you can also kind of reverse engineer what it is that you want. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if this is making sense. If it's not making sense, ask a question and I'll do my best to answer it. So what we need to see here is like, okay, we know why we're dissatisfied and we know what we want. Now, if you know what would make you happy and you know what you don't like, you can come up with your first step. So the first step is recognize what's wrong, okay? And then the next step is thinking about what we would need to change, okay? And if you work with me, I use a technique that I've created myself. It's called the RCC method. And this is something that we're utilizing here as well. If you want to learn more about that, feel free to book in a free appointment with me and we can talk about how we can apply this method to your life. So the first steps here would be change, okay? We've recognised what we want, what needs to change. So if we're thinking we've got a relationship where there's not enough contact, you might be thinking, okay, I want to spend more time with this person. So the first step would be to reach out to the person and ask them, okay? Reach out and ask, okay? So that's your first two steps. Reach out and ask. Would you be willing to have more contact with me, okay? So normally within a relationship where there's dissatisfaction, you either want more of something or you want less of something, Okay, bring, hi there, I'd like to continue my relationship with you, but I'm dissatisfied with how much contact we have. Can we have more? Or bring, hi there, I'm dissatisfied with the way that you push my boundaries. Can we have less of that? Hi, I'm dissatisfied with our relationship, so can we have more love? Or I'm dissatisfied in the way that you treat me, so can I have more respect or less disrespect? So notice that we tend to be asking for more or less of something. I would always advise to go for the more thing. If you can find a way of switching it up so you ask for the more instead of the less, that's probably better, okay? Because people prefer to kind of go towards the positive than the negative, if that makes sense. So in this case of, respect, instead of asking for, I want less aggression from you and I want less disrespect from you and I want less moodiness, the best thing to ask for is like, I would like more compassion, I'd like more love, I'd like more respect, I'd like more bonding time, and look at it from that perspective, okay? So once you started to do this process, you'll begin to notice that the first steps of what needs to be recognized and changed actually kind of comes through quite easily. And then you can create a plan of how you might do that. So if you're looking at respect in a relationship, then a plan to do that would be having kind of regular talks with whomever you're dealing with, and are you feeling respected? Am I feeling respected? Was there anything that you did this week that made me feel disrespected? What was your opinion on that? Why did it happen? Okay, so put in a plan to actually make the changes. Okay, so this is the Beckhard-Harris Formula. I hope this makes sense. This is the breakdown of one of Rachel's ideas for what she wants to change. If you've got any queries, ideas, have a little look. There's a post here that says, ask me your questions. If you drop them in the comments, I'll be able to make a video answering you straight back and it will be tagged for you. So even better for you to find. My name is Laura. I am a mindset guru. I've been working one-to-one with individuals. I have courses that are group programs. My next program coming up is my ADHD recovery program, and that starts in mid-February. So if you're interested in that, get in touch because this might be the last time I run it with the live version. I'm thinking about going video course with this one. So let me know if you're interested in that. You can get me via the DMs and I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.